Hi, I'm Dr. Margie Smith with the Micro Practice. This video is going to be talking all about how online patient scheduling can save you so much overhead within your chiropractic practice. Now, as a micro practice owner and promoter, I have found ways to be able to have my own practice as a one-woman show without any staff, and how I've been able to manage and do all this with other systems and procedures that have taken the place of what a staff person typically would do, but doesn't also take up way too much more of my time. So it's not as if the time staff would have done stuff now equally comes to me. No, I've set up these great systems, these great procedures to be able to avoid that. And patient scheduling is a big one. Now, overhead in a practice is going to have two major components, no matter what type of a business or practice it is: salary and rent. So the rent is another video, another time that we can talk about, but the salary comes down to what you pay yourself and what you pay other people that work for you. So now if you can cut out people working for you altogether, that obviously will help reduce your overhead. But again, we have to come up with really smart strategies to be able to find ways of covering those duties without you as the practice owner, the chiropractor, etc., absorbing all of those different duties. Now, your own salary obviously is a big factor, but your time is a big factor as well. If you're spending all this time scheduling patients every single time that they're coming into your office, well, now, over the course of days and weeks, months, etc., add up all that time spent and you are just wasting time. You're losing the opportunity to see new patients or adjust more people. So obviously you want to make sure that you're using your time as efficiently as you can so that you're profiting as much as you can within your practice. That's where I found online scheduling, and I absolutely love it. Now, online scheduling, there's a couple of different ways that you have to make sure that you have it set up for you correctly. First and foremost, it's got to connect to your website. If it doesn't connect to your website, then it's just too difficult for patients to be able to find how to schedule with you. But now, once it's all there and it's ready to go, how do your patients know to do this? How do your patients know that this is something that you are not only open to, but you're kind of really wanting them to do? Well, every time a new patient comes into my practice, I always start them on how the protocol procedures are with me. They see right away that I'm a one-person show, and so I let them know how I manage things on my own, and the scheduling portion of it is a big one. So I go to my website during the report of findings, and when I start to schedule them out, I'll say, once we get done with this initial schedule, what I'd love you to do is go onto my website, and you can pick times that work for both you and I right in the comfort of your own home. You don't have to feel like you have to schedule directly with me. And I show them right then and there how they can schedule themselves online. Now, patients, in my experience, love this feature of my practice. They love the fact that they can schedule, they see my schedule, it's available real time, and they could pop into my schedule whenever it works for them. So they love that portion of it. Another thing patients love about this is the fact that my scheduling never closes, right? When an office does have the traditional model of having a staff, etc., well, you can only schedule between office hours, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m., right? Well, gosh, what if something happens to them over the weekend? Or what if they slept funny one night and they woke up in the morning and it's 6 a.m. and they're just like, oh my gosh, I hope that I can get in to go see Dr. Margie. I don't know if I can. My patients never have that worry. They have the confidence and peace of mind of knowing, boy, I can schedule with her at any time. And so they've always given me that feedback that they really feel confident and secure that they'll be able to get in to come see me. And ultimately, patients are used to doing this. People in general are used to scheduling online for all kinds of services. I schedule online when I go to get my massage. I schedule online when I want to make a reservation at a restaurant. Right? It's not only easier, it's more efficient. It takes a lot less time for me to get it done this way versus having to call. We go back and forth with our schedules before we finally find a time that works. So These are the ways that you can make online scheduling not only work for your practice, but save you a whole lot of money in your practice, because at the end of the day, if it's the style of practice that you want to practice on your own without any staff, you can absolutely accomplish this by having online scheduling as a part of your protocols and systems. This is Dr. Margie Smith with the Micro Practice, and I will catch you guys all next time. Thanks. Bye.